Yelena Belova, the second character to take on the mantle of Black Widow in Marvel Comics, has a fascinating history both in the comics and in her on-screen portrayals. Here's a look at her background and some curious facts. Comics history. Debut and creation. Yelena Belova first appeared in Inhumans number 5, March 1999, created by writer Devin Grayson and artist J.G. Jones. She was introduced as a rival to Natasha Romanoff, the original Black Widow, and was trained in the Red Room, the same covert Soviet program that produced Natasha. Origins. Yelena was born in the Soviet Union and grew up idolizing Natasha Romanoff as the pinnacle of what a Black Widow could be. She was trained to surpass Natasha and become the Red Room's new top operative, believing her predecessor to be a traitor to their shared cause. While Natasha is more morally ambiguous and operates with a conscience shaped by her defection to the West, Yelena starts as a purist. She views herself as a loyalist to her country and the Red Room's ideals, though over time, her worldview becomes more complex. Black Widow, the Itsy Bitsy Spider, 1999. This story arc pits Yelena against Natasha in a tense rivalry. Despite her skills, Natasha manipulates Yelena into questioning her identity and the Red Room's true purpose, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Over time, Yelena transitions from antagonist to a more cooperative character, working with S.H.I.E.L.D. and even assuming undercover roles for them. Super Adaptoid. In one storyline, Yelena becomes a human version of the Super Adaptoid, a being capable of mimicking other superheroes' abilities. Curious facts. Yelena was the first character to embody the Black Widow moniker with a distinct identity from Natasha, including her blonde hair, a striking contrast to Natasha's red locks. Yelena's transformation into the Super Adaptoid marked one of her darkest chapters, as she was essentially weaponized and stripped of her autonomy for a time. Despite their initial rivalry, later stories often depict Yelena and Natasha developing a sisterly bond, with Natasha mentoring Yelena and trying to steer her away from the destructive path Natasha herself had walked. Notable relationships. Yelena has had notable partnerships in the Marvel Universe, including working alongside Hawkeye and interacting with other Avengers. Florence Pugh plays Yelena Belova in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, debuting in Black Widow, released in 2021. Her portrayal emphasizes a witty, sarcastic, and emotionally layered character who is deeply affected by the trauma of her upbringing. In the MCU, Yelena's humor shines through moments like her mocking Natasha's superhero posing, a nod to how grounded and self-aware the character is. In both the comics and the MCU, Yelena is often depicted as having a love for food, particularly in the MCU, where her obsession with macaroni and cheese becomes a memorable quirk. Yelena's transition to the MCU reinvigorated interest in the character, portraying her as Natasha's sister figure. Her witty humor, combat skills, and emotional depth have made her a fan favorite. She is set to play a significant role in future Marvel projects, including Thunderbolts. Yelena Belova's arc showcases her growth from a conditioned assassin to a complex anti-hero grappling with identity and morality, making her one of Marvel's most compelling characters.